welcome to a new video. In today's video we're in
a hostel in Prague.
I think we arrived like half an hour ago, 40 minutes. It literally took us like one train to get here and then one tram.
For a change.
Yeah. So I actually booked this place through Airbnb. It's not really an Airbnb, it's like a hostel. Not like a hostel, it's exactly a hostel. Which is a bit disappointing, but it's fine.
Yep. Yeah, we'll survive.
We're gonna have some food and we're gonna watch Grace. And then we have to work. In the train today, it was fully booked. I could only find one chair that was not reserved. And so I let Conrad sit on it and then I sat at his foot end. So food and editing. Let's go! So in Hamburg, we made chocolate bars and I realized I never showed them because I wasn't feeling very good in Hamburg. Conrad already ate his completely. This is mine. What did I put in there? Coconut something else, and like salty pretzels thing. But I didn't actually want the salty pretzel, I just wanted the salt because I wanted to put salt in the bar and there was no salt. So I just put salted pretzels. Look who woke up from his little nap. So the video is at 78%, but I tested the Wi-Fi. It's really bad. So I think it's been uploading for over an hour now. When we started, it said, oh, it's gonna take 35 minutes. It didn't. Yeah, but it's now past 8:30. So that's a bit sad and everything closes at 9. So I think we have to run out of the door now and grab a couple of things. I'm not really that hungry. We're back! I didn't realize I ordered the wrong drink. Because now I have a warm drink. And I wanted the iced one, but it's fine. It's still good. It's the pumpkin spice latte.
Basic. Sorry. I have a vanilla latte, so I cannot say anything about basicity. We stepped into the bed to sit and eat. I have some teriyaki left.
And now we have the premiere. So we're gonna do the premiere. So I finished studying my math because Conrad wanted to watch a bit more of Grey's Anatomy and I never turned that down. Now we're gonna sleep. Are you excited?
Yes.
Good morning. Conrad's doing the dishes. We went to the grocery store and got a whole bunch of things. So mostly we bought a bunch of bread. And then we also have sweet ones. So Conrad wanted this one. I have no clue actually what it is. And then I have a donut, a chocolate donut. Conrad also bought yogurt
and muesli.
And then we also have this for on the bread. But I also have this for on the bread. It's time for food.
We're walking in the streets of Prague.
I took his camera. Well, it's actually my camera, but I took it.
Sadly.
I took it back. We didn't vlog all day. We actually just had a really chill day. We went to
a very local small place
called
Westfield Mall of Prague.
Yeah, we just like walked around and went into shops, bought a little something, had dinner, and then Starbucks, and we went home. And that was basically the day, and then we just kind of relaxed at home, which was nice. And, now we're gonna pack because we're leaving tomorrow. This is nearly the last time, the second to last time that we pack. You know what? I like traveling, but the packing is really annoying me. I don't want to pack anymore. So today was travel day. We literally spent all day in the train. Conrad's somewhere under there. time to sleep. Hey guys, I have plastic coming out of my hand. Today we're in Baden-Baden, but we're not actually in Baden-Baden. That was just the original plan. We have an Airbnb in Gaggenau. I'm hoping I pronounced it right. And there is only one train that goes either to Baden-Baden or Karlsruhe, and that is a train that goes once per hour. So we just spent the day in Gaggenau. We went to the store. Yeah, we bought something experimental. We have dinner. And I also have a snack for tomorrow and train! And my dessert, because it's my dessert as well. Okay, so my dinner is pancakes with chocolate. And to show you the thing that Conrad's been testing. And then I also have this chocolate to put on the pancakes because the chocolate is not very good. The chocolate spread. It's the cheapest one I could find in Prague. And look, my snack for tomorrow.
I have a salad that I could fill myself in the salad bar. And then just a cheese bread thingy. And then as dessert I have an apple pastry from a regional bakery.
So we're gonna eat. Bye bye, cute Airbnb. With the good view. And the amazing shower. We'll miss you. So, it's February now. It's been a while since we did the actual trip. Yeah, came back, did the actual trip. So now we're gonna talk money. My least favorite subject to talk about.
Well, this just got uncomfortable, didn't it now?
It's really hard to say which city was more expensive than the other, because in some cities we didn't even spend one night, in some cities we spent 3 nights, so it's all over the place. And then also sometimes we didn't pay for transport within a city because we had a tourist card which included activities and transport. So what we're gonna do instead is for each city let you know how much we spent. So firstly, we had Interrail cards which were bought in a discount period, so we had 50% discount on the Interrail cards, which saved us a lot of money. So we had first class unlimited travel for 1 month Interrail cards, and we paid 670 euros total. Then we also had additional reservations for trains such as night trains or German trains or
Especially German trains.
Trains.
More German trains.
And then also Spanish trains.
And some German trains.
So those came to a total of 301 euros and 30 cents. And then we also took some buses within Spain because they prefer buses over trains.
And the bus costs was 116 euros and 88 cents.
And now on to the cities. So the first city we went to is Paris. We spent less than a day there. We arrived in the morning and we left in the evening to catch a night train. So we did splurge a bit on the food.
Total in Paris, 105 euros and 65 cents.
And then we went to Gaggenau, which is also not very fair because we hardly spent any money there because we stayed with friends and they paid for the food and stuff.
Basically, yeah.
The only cost we had was when we traveled from Paris to Gaggenau because it was an entire day's worth of travel. So we bought some drinks along the way, we bought lunch, and so the total there was 23 euros and 77 cents. Next we went to Barcelona. That's how you always say it.
Barcelona.
We spent 2 nights there. We had the 48-hour Barcelona transport ticket, which I bought online, which made it cheaper. So our total came down to 208 euros and 81 cents.
We spent 3 nights in Copenhagen with a tourist card, which is a grand total of 443 euros and 81 cents for 3 days.
Then we went to Stockholm. We spent 2 nights there. We had a 1-day pass, but then that didn't include transport. But the total in Stockholm was 310 euros and 72 cents.
Then Hamburg.
We spent 1 night there, so this is the total.
167 euros and 78 cents.
And then we went to Dresden and we spent 2 nights there. We didn't have any kind of cards or something. The total in Dresden was 181 euros and 8 cents.
Prague.
We were there 3 nights.
So the total in Prague was 232 euros and 77 cents.
And although we did not like the accommodation, it was smack dab in the middle of the center.
Smack dab.
That was really nice. And then lastly we went to Gaggenau and we spent 2 nights there, but it was very far away, so we hardly did anything. We just paid for accommodation and food, and then we just walked around. And the total was
158 euros and 50 cents.
I calculated how expensive every city was according to how many hours we were there. So the most expensive city was Paris, and after that Copenhagen, and the cheapest one, if we're not calculating Gaggenau, because that's just not fair, was Prague. And then our most expensive accommodation was in
Hamburg, and the cheapest one was Prague.
And then I also calculated per meal, and the most expensive food was in Paris because obviously we splurged there.
Oh yes, it's
and
not
then
fair.
The cheapest one was in Dresden, which actually surprised me, but You did a lot of cooking there.
Yes.
And then in Prague we didn't do any cooking because the kitchen was dangerous.
For sure. The microwave was...
The total cost of this entire trip was
2,921 euros
and 7 cents, which comes down to 1,460 euros per person.
for 3 full weeks.
Was it worth it?
Yes. I think it's not a bad price.
I think it's quite
really
good.
not a bad price for everything that we got to see and experience.
Would you do it again?
If I have the money, yes.
I would do some huge modifications though.
For sure.
We hope you enjoyed following along with our honeymoon journey. We are now going back to normal vlogs and normal videos. If you have suggestions on what you'd like to see, please let us know.
If you did like this, then obviously you should click the thumbs up button and you should subscribe.
We hope to see you next week. Bye guys!